waiting for life to slow down so you can finally get clear? If so, you're not alone. But here's the truth. Clarity isn't something you wait for. It's something you practice, even in a full life. Hi, I'm Jane Baldwin, and I help thoughtful, busy people build their capacity for clarity in small, everyday moments so they can lead, make decisions, and live from what matters most using a simple, practical mindfulness framework I created called the Unwinding Compass. I used to think that if I could just get through my to-do list, then I would have the space to figure out what mattered most. But that list never ends, right? Everything changed for me when I learned to create clarity as I go, right in the middle of my super busy life. Recently, I had a client going through a very difficult and unexpected time. She was stuck in doubt and worry, frozen about what next steps to take. It's like the floor had just dropped out from underneath her feet. And instead of checking out or numbing out and letting confusion and despair take hold and make the choices, she did one of the Unwinding Compass practices from our coaching session. Later, I got an email from her that said, I did the Explore Your Edges audio, followed by the Ancient Breathwork audio this morning, and I had such clarity afterwards. This practice really works. I'm so grateful to have it guide me back to my center during this difficult time. This message came from someone like many of us who is navigating a challenging season while juggling the demands of daily life that never stop. She's someone who shows up for herself even when things feel messy, and she's learning to find moments of clarity and steadiness in the middle of it all. She didn't have to have everything figured out before she began. She just took one small step, and it's making a real difference. Many of us wait for life to slow down, thinking clarity will magically appear when the calendar clears. But clarity doesn't come from finishing everything. And it doesn't come from finishing anything. Clarity is a practice. It's something you create by pausing long enough to listen to yourself right in the middle of your full life. Waiting for life to slow down keeps you in a cycle of reactivity, chasing clarity like it's something outside of you. But clarity isn't waiting on a cleared calendar. It's something you build in small moments when you pause, notice, and listen to yourself. When you do this, you train your brain and your nervous system to step out of autopilot, the hamster wheel, and into presence. You become more responsive, less reactive, and more aligned with what truly matters, even in the middle of your full life. Here's a way you can begin practicing clarity today, right now. Notice your breath. Not trying to change it, just notice. Let it be an anchor to the present moment, reminding you that you're here and you're allowed to pause. Now explore areas where you feel tension, compression, or gripping in your body, like your shoulders maybe, or your jaw. Without judgment, notice where you might be holding, bracing, or tightening. Your body often sends signals to what your mind is too busy to notice. Now, I invite you to place a hand on your heart. Placing a hand on your heart isn't just comforting. It's a way to support heart coherence, a state where your heart, mind, and body come into gentle alignment. When you place your hand on your heart and lengthen your breathing, lengthening both the inhales and exhales, you signal safety to your nervous system, shifting out of stress mode. Research on heart coherence shows that this simple practice can help your heart rhythm, which in turn supports clearer thinking, emotional steadiness, and an inner sense of calm. In moments of overwhelm or decision, making this small gesture can help you pause and reconnect with yourself, allowing you to meet what's next from a place of steadiness and centeredness. Take a moment with me now as you notice your breath and ask yourself, where can I practice clarity today, even in the middle of my full life? You're taking a moment right now. Great. So think of a transition today that you're going to be doing. The transitions are great opportunities to do this kind of reset. When you turn the doorknob and open the door to leave the house, or sitting in the car before backing out of the driveway, or sitting at a stoplight, waiting for the light to change from red to green. Standing in line at the grocery store. You can pick one of these moments or one of your own and create a reminder for this practice. At first, you're not expected to remember to do it. That's what building the practice is all about. So you can write notice on your finger as a reminder, or put a sticky note on your dashboard. These are just small ways to find moments of clarity in your day. And if you'd like a simple way to practice daily, I've created the Clarity Check-In for you. It's a free, short practice to anchor your day in what matters most. And you'll find it in the link below. If this video was helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's been waiting for some day to get clear. It helps more people discover these practices, and it lets me know what's resonating with you. So clarity is something you practice, and I'm so glad you're practicing here. Come back next week where we'll explore how to create breathing room in a full life without losing momentum. See you then.